Hi everyone, I'm going to do Alex draw number, which one is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, Alex draw number 5. So I'm just going to stand up and disappear for a couple of minutes and get the camera back set up where it should be and put my light back because it's standing just here at the moment. But welcome to video, and I'll see you again. Well, you won't see me, but you'll see my hands and the drawer. There we go, just got to tighten this off, it doesn't move around, and as you can see, it's the blusher drawer. I think, you know, it's a bit, I've gone a bit over the top with blushes here. I absolutely love blushes, it's one of my passions. These here, these 4 here, are from ELF. They're marble blushes. This one is Passion Pink, so that's Passion Pink. This one here is Pinktastic. This one is Peachy Cheeky. And this one is Rich Rose. These here are cream blushes. I think there's a couple of contours here as well, actually. I've forgotten about the contours. They use blushes. This is an Almay cream blush in Natural. This one is Almay again in Pink Rose. And this is Almay Bronzer in Sunkissed. Forgotten I got that. These two are Rimmel Wake Me Up. That one is Radiant Rose and this one is Shimmering Sand. I'll show you a couple of those. Show you the Almay pink one. Just trying to squirt that onto my hand. It comes out like it's a mixture. You have like a cream base, oops, and then you have a colour to it, and you have to mix them together. So what I do is do that, mix it on my hand, then take a stippling brush. I use my ELF stippling brush. Where is it? Can't find it. There it is. I use the ELF small stippling brush and then dab that onto the back of my hand and then take it to my cheek. Use wet wipe. But this is a really, really pretty, where have we gone? It's really, really pretty pink. Really natural. And then the Wake Me Up Shimmering Sand. It's like this. Nice sandy colour. It's really pretty. And you only need the tiniest amount. I'm going to sit down and do this video because it's making my back hurt. Whoops. Right. Right. Here we have Two Physician Formula. This is a blush and this is a bronzer. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sheer bronzer. It is very sparkly. I tend to sort of wear it more as like a highlight powder, really. But it is very, very pretty. You can see that on there. And then this blush is absolutely gorgeous too. Lovely, lovely pink. So they both have quite a bit of. This one's quite. It's got quite a sheen on the pink blusher, whereas the bronzer has quite a sparkle. It's really, really nice in the summer. I don't tend to wear that in the winter a lot. What do we have here? Here we have a MUA colour wheel, and it's in English Rose. This is really pretty as well. I mean, you can get a small brush and you know, and pick out certain colour ways on here, and you know, blend certain colours together. You get a little bit of a different look. There's 3 different ways there. It's really, really pretty. So I'm just hanging my wet wipe over the side. Here we have a blush from Ulta. This was sent to me from the US in a swap, and the colour is Fame. It's really nice, really pretty sort of peachy, beigey colour. It's really, really pretty. So I'll pop those back. And then over here we have, this is a Jordana blush. This was also sent to me by a friend from the US, which I just moved the tripod. It's a pretty pink. It also looks really nice when the spring and summer comes. It's a lovely sort of pale pink, but not too pale. I've just lost my I had it hanging on there and it's disappeared. No wet wipe, there we go. I moved it back again. Sorry, I've just moved you. Do apologise, I kicked it. And then we have, it's difficult to get, and we'll start here, move forward a bit. This is the Benefit Rockateur. This is a new addition to my blush collection. I've been wanting this for the last few years while it's been out. I've really been wanting that. We have an Avon Colour Trend blush in Cheeky. It's a really pretty peach. I'm trying to open it the wrong way around. Really pretty colour. Wear that a lot in the summer as well. Here we have a MUA Mosaic bronzer. This should be in my bronzer drawer, really. This is really pretty too. This is my second one. It also makes a nice blush if you want like a neutral blush but can't find what you want to wear. I've often worn that as a blush. This was in another swap from the US. It's Hard Candy, and the colour is Living 125 Living Doll. It's really nice. That's quite a sheen going on. So this is again a summer blush. At the moment, I've got most of my winter colours at the front. When it starts to get summer, I will rotate those round. And I'll leave that out to put into my bronzer drawer. Well, it goes in with my foundation actually. This is a Natural Collections blush, and it is in Peach Melba. Careful with this because it's loose. I need to get it re-glued. It's a nice peach blush. I'm really looking forward. Looking at all these now. I'm really looking forward for spring and summer coming now. I do like my darker colours, but I also love my brighter ones too. Here we have a MAC cream blush, and this one is in Sweet William. Nice peach. Well, no, it's not. This one's a pink. It's a lovely pink. Looks really nice. Again in the summer, because it's a real pink cheek look. I mean, I think I've put too much on there, but you can see from when you blend it out at the edges how pretty it actually is. Again, one for summer. We have some sleek ones here. This one's in Coral. This one's in Pixie Pink. This is another real summer blush. It's very bright. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, but it's very bright pink. Again, you blend it out. I mean, you only need the tiniest touch. That's one thing I find with sleek blush. They are very pigmented, and you need the lightest hand. We have Suede. It's a nice sandy colour, which is useful. Again, if you're not sure of what you want to wear. This one is Life's a Peach. Again, another lovely summer blush. We have Antique. Nice sort of, it's a bit of a lilac-y, taupey colour. This is Rose Gold. This is the one they say is a dupe for... Oh, it's gone completely. It's a dupe for one of the high-end blushes, and I cannot remember. When it comes to me, I'll write it on the screen so that you will know what I'm talking about. Oh, I say these things and it goes completely out of my head, and I think, oh, darn it. This one is called Honor. Love the packaging on this one. There you go. It's like it's hard to explain. It's a bronzy colour. real, it's a pretty colour. But again, that is a huge, huge swatch. You need a very, very light hand. I just got to write the back of my hand again. This one is Spenberry. This came out a few Christmases ago in a little set. There was a lipstick, this blush, and a chubby pencil. Really, really nice. Like a burgundy brown type of colour. There you go. Pretty. I think this is the last one, and this one is called Flushed. This is really bright, this one. When I say bright, it is bright, but it's a deep, really deep shade. Really pretty. Let me pop those back. We have back here, we have an outdoor girl powder blush in Smooth Glow. That's really pretty. This is Maybelline in Pink Pop. It doesn't, oh there you go. Another pale pink. Let me pop those back. And that one goes there, we'll show you this. These are two Essence blushes. This is the pink gradient one, and it's called Pink Flow, number 20. And as you can see, it goes from a dark pink to a light pink, or you can mix them both together. This is an amazing summer blush, and it's called number 10 Heat Wave. That's apt, isn't it? And it goes from a lovely orange to a pink. And again, these are separate, and you can rub them together. If I rub them together onto my back of my hand, you get a mixture of the two, which is very, very pretty. Here we have, that's a Wet n Wild, it's all broken, I'm not going to open that one. This is a Physicians Formula Organic Wear. This is a really pretty, let me just wipe the back of my hand. It's a lovely lilac-y pink colour. You swirl them all together. You can pick out, if you're very, very careful, the separate colours. This is a lovely lilac shade. This is Benefit's Coral Easter. So they call it coral, but I think it's more of a pink shade. That's very, very pretty when it's on. Right. Oops. This is Mirror Mirror Make Me Blush. Oh, and the colour is in, doesn't say, sorry about that. But it's a lovely, lovely coral colour. Let me get a brush. And again, it is so pigmented, you really, really don't need very much at all. Nice coral colour, very, very pretty. It's very much like the Benefit setup. Just rubbing off the back of my hand. Right. Turn that one. This is my Estee Lauder bronzer. That's got put away in the wrong place. But I think I tend to keep it here because it gets mixed up with my foundation drawer. That is a lovely, lovely bronzer. I really like that one. That one is nice. I don't tend to contour with that one. It's better as an all-over bronzer. Here we have two Wet n Wild blushes. That's Mellow Wine and that's Pearlescent Pink. Really pretty blushes. Really, really nice. Use those quite a lot. There's a lot of use, actually. I need a clean wet wipe. I'm going to get into the end. That is it. It's the end of that. Oh, talking about wet wipes, I really like these. Get them from Home Bargains. There, you'll be seeing that again in my empties video. Right. Here we have Fox in a Box from Hard Candy. I think this one's practically empty, so it's not giving you a proper look. And my spare is not in this drawer. I have a spare one. I could have shown you, but it's not in this drawer. But in this square, it obviously has 4 squares. This was a coral. This, you can just see, is like a bit of a highlight colour. That is a peach colour, and then you had the pink in that colour, in that corner. But yeah, there's a tiny bit left there. I don't know if I can get it. There on the end of my finger, and it's gone up my finger now. But yeah, that has been a real favourite. And I do have a backup of that, so I think I'm going to have to get it out soon. I've just broken my finger now. It's just split. Sorry, that's me piggling at my fingernail. Sorry, I must stop that. This is a L'Oreal True Match blush, and it is in Innocent Flush. This gets quite a lot of use too. This is another blush that you can wear when you don't know what you want to wear and you don't think anything goes with anything. I just picked this up, and it's a really natural. It's a really natural looking blush. Just gives you a glow. See that on there. Backs of hands aren't really good places to show colours because they're sort of different colour to your face, aren't they? This poor thing has been a real favourite. It's from Physicians Formula, and it's the Happy Booster line, and it's the Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Natural. It was all heart shapes. If you can see, there were all shapes in hearts rather, not arts. And obviously I've used different areas more than others, and eventually it all fell apart. But it is so pretty. It's a really pretty blush. I mean, that's just light colours there now, but there were darker colours mixed, really, really dark colours mixed in there, and it just gave you this lovely, lovely colour. And again, you could work in certain areas of the blush, and this is how it's fallen apart. I must have had a favourite part more than another and it's just fell apart. But those blushes do fall apart eventually. It's the way that they're made. And it's been leaking on there. What have we got here? This is another MAC cream blush and it's called Something Special. Really, really pretty. It's like a pinky, peachy colour. Really pretty. What else do we have? This is Estee Lauder. It's like it's crossed with sort of a pink, a peachy colour, and like a brownie type of colour. It's very nice. This is a Physicians Formula Matchmaker blush in Natural. I think this was the very first item. It was in a swap box with a friend that I swapped with, and it was the first US swap that I'd done, and this was the first item out of the box, and it's so, so pretty. Lovely, lovely pink shade. Here we have Sunbeam. That is a highlight from Benefit. It's a golden colour. This is Benny Tint. It's a rose tinted lip and cheek stain. I don't tend to use these. I have used them because obviously you can see where they have gone down, but I don't like them as a lip tint, but they are quite nice as a cheek tint. But they are, I find them a bit messy. They come on like a nail varnish brush. And you sort of paint them on where you want them and then sort of rub them. I mean, they do look nice when you've got them on, but they are a little bit of a fad to do. I feel that I've got other blushes that I'd rather use than those, really. But I keep them because they're just they are in my collection, and occasionally I will go to them and use them. This one is called Posy Tint, and it's a poppy pink colour. And again, this comes in lovely packaging, like a rose gold. And again, it is on a brush. This one is a little bit easier to use because it's a thicker consistency. The other one is really, really, really like water. So that is easier to use. That first one's stained my hand now. I mean, it does what it says. It does stain your cheek. This is a High Beam. That one's a good shake. Liquid cream sort of highlighter. These are Revolution Baked Highlight. This one's in a sort of a lilac colour. That's in sort of a peachy colour. These are two highlighters from MUA. We've got a pink one, we have a gold one. This is pretty amazing. It's from MAC and it is called Hang Loose. You have a gold, really bright, strong gold highlight, and you have a bright, strong pink blush. But if you load your finger up, and rub them on your hand and then rub them together, you'll get a very, very pretty colour. It looks quite scary to start with, but it isn't. Here we have a selection of Essence blushes. These are, that one's Kissable, Secretic Girl. We have a beigey brownie one here which is called Natural Beauty. Here we have a selection of MUA. That one's called Cupcake. That one's called Bonbon. That one got broken, had to be repaired. This one here is called, oh, I've got two cupcakes. There you go. What else do we have here? This is a Laura Geller one, and the colour is Mauve Mocha. It's really pretty. Quite an interesting colour. Didn't have a home. Here we have, this is really nice. It's an e.l.f. cream blush, and the colour is, I don't know. I think it's called Tease. Got the tiniest little, I think it's Tease. I might stand corrected if you can read that, it might say something completely different. Really pretty, and it's a squidgy blush, strange texture. You can't collect it on your finger, it squidges, look. It's a little bit like putty, but you can see it's really strange texture. But when you do get some on your hand, it is a really pretty blush. Enormous packaging, which I think is totally unnecessary. It's quite heavy. Here we have a cream blush from George, which is quite a bit of a favourite at the moment. It's called Pomegranate. And there's Pomegranate. I have a lipstick similar to that, if I can find it. It's just reminded me. Right, here we have, well, that's just a little a loose pigment blush, and I'm not going to open it because it goes everywhere. It is called Rose Gold. Very, very pretty though. Here we have a Sephora blush, and it is called Apricot Sheen. I think this is quite neat. This is rubber around here, and what you do is squeeze, get it right, squeeze the side and the lid pops up. Look, really clever. And that is the blush. It's a nice apricot, as it says. Very nice blush. I got back into, I'd gone off the cream blushes. I really went off them, but just recently I've really got back into them again. This is Scary. It's a powder blush, and it's got something all over the back of it. Sorry, I'm cleaning it off, it just annoyed me. And it is called Fever, if you can see that. And it is the most scariest blush in the world, besides this one. But you use a light hand, and it is quite stunning. Oh, the back of my hand is damp where I rubbed it off just recently. after the last blush, but yeah, blended out and put on correctly. It is very, very nice, very pretty. This is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush in Orchid Hush. I watched some videos on YouTube, and this got a heck of a bashing where people really didn't like it, but I like them. I really do like them. Strange sort of texture again. It's a bit like that Elf one. This is a really pretty colour again, but I like the blushes. I think these were really nice, but a lot of people weren't keen on them. Here we have two NYC cream blush sticks. This one is in Big Apple Blush, and this one is in South Street Seashell. I'll show you them. These are really nice. So this is the South Street Seashell. They go on so well, and they really, really blend out well. And this one is Big Apple Blush. I've used that one more. It's been my favourite, this one. As you can see, there's a dent where I've had my finger. And that is that one. Very, very pretty, both of them. I think I have been through. Oh, what have we got here? Oops, just moved you. Sorry about that. Here we have the new CID Cosmetics. It's a cheek blusher trio. And they're in a selection of pinks. You have the darker pink, the lighter pink, and the second lightest pink. All very, very nice. Those are our big, big swatches. Very, very pigmented. You don't need very much on your brush at all. What I do is dip my brush in the blusher, and then I tap it out on the back of my hand, and then I put it to my cheeks. Else you end up with far, far too much on your face. As you all know, it is easier to add blush than it is to take it away. Here we have a YN Tropic Satin Protection Suntan Lotion. I think this one's for your face. What have we got here? Oh, this was a hard candy, floral, sniffy perfume thing. I think that one's throwing away. What else is this? This is a L'Oreal Paris Skin Perfection face cream in a sample. And I think that is it. Let me move you round so you can actually see me. Whoops, sorry about that. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed looking in my blusher drawer, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Oh, I'm sorry about the juddering about and knocking the camera a couple of times, but bye for now.